All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, 6:02 Monday morning. Want to wish you a good morning, number one. If you're out there and you're watching me, thank you. Watch me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, wherever. I just want to say thank you to all the people who watch. Thank you to all the people who purchase my books. Flip the Switch. I've been working through the book myself, and it's easily my best book. It's the thickest. It's the best. It's got the best of 31 years of coaching experience. So thank you for that. This morning I'm gonna give you a short morning drive. I just got out of the gym, and typically through the workout the message comes to me like, all right, this is what I'm gonna talk about this morning. It's always in alignment with activating the drive. It's always in alignment with trying to activate something inside of you. It's always in alignment with that. But as I was walking out today, I got a little message that said this: Greg Gilbert, talk about who you're looking for. Because there were some people last Friday that were supposed to come to my workshop that didn't come to my workshop, that need to go to my workshop, Kim Hall, and it's easy to sit there and get caught up in thinking about who's not buying into what you're doing, who said they're going to come through for you and didn't, who needs something but can't get it. Let's reorient this, okay? And let's reorient this to focus on the people who show up consistently. The people who are, this is what I'm looking for in my filter. They're hungry, Jim Sherrill, they're humble, and they have a teachable spirit. They're hungry, they're humble, and they're teachable. And they have a burning desire to grow and get better. Okay, so when you're thinking about, who's interested in your products or services, you could very easily get upset with the people who don't see the value in it. But if you reorient what rejection is, maybe they just don't know any better, man. Maybe they don't even know what you could do for them. Maybe you've done a poor job of explaining it to them, right? Maybe you just assume that they know. So the filter I start with when I'm looking at people who could activate the prey drive and go do something is I'm looking at hungry, I'm looking at humble, I'm looking at coachable. And if they're not interested, then you just keep on moving until you find what? Until you find the hungry, until you find the humble, until you find the coachable. Now, I'll close with this morning. Tony Gwynn was a great baseball player. He typically hit 1 out of every 3 at bats or 1 out of every 4 at bats, and he was great. And they asked him what film he watched when he was finished. And he only watched, if he went 1 of 4 in a game, he only watched the one time he got a hit. And he only watched the pitches that he didn't swing at, that he shouldn't have swung at, to remind himself that he had a great eye for basketball, a great eye for the baseball. He never watched what he did wrong. Never. Right? I want you to think about this. And they asked him, why didn't he watch what he did wrong? And he said, man, the last person in the world that needs to see or need to go back and watch what I did wrong is me. I need to only watch what I did right. Okay? For you, this is where you got to go back and watch what you do right every day versus what you do wrong, right? Remember the greatness. Remember the concepts. Remember the fact that you know how to win. Remember, go back to a time in your life when you were winning and pushing and believing, right, Angela? And go back and watch that film and remind yourself, man, I know how to win. I know how to win. And I'm only looking for people that are looking for me. So the filter is hungry, humble, teachable spirit. They got the time, they got the interest, and they got the money. Or they're going to go get the money. Okay? So, this is the message this morning. Flip the switch. Remember, Wednesday, if you bought the book, there's thousands of books shipping out this week, guys. If you hadn't got your book yet, I apologize on behalf of, wherever. Amazon didn't order enough inventory. We shocked the system. So there's thousands of books going out this week. So I'm excited about that. I'll be in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, my hometown this week, speaking for Brandon Burks, who's a mortgage originator, who's bringing about 70 real estate agents. And then I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So let's have a great week, guys. Remember, I'm only looking for people that are looking for me. There's no such thing as rejection. Just because somebody needs it doesn't mean they want it or will pay for it. So don't get caught up in that as rejection. Get caught up in maybe they don't know that they need it, right? All right, have a great day, guys. Love you. Everybody needs a coach. If you bought the book, I meant to say this, the 8-week coaching series is every Wednesday at 12:30. Okay, if you got in, if you're one of the 150 people that I bought a book for last week, and you got a kid into Success School, you'll be getting messages this week to start that coaching off. Success School's coming, folks. It's going to expand into the collegiate division. It's going to expand, right? It's 10 to 17 right now, 17 to 21, but it's going to keep expanding until we solve some of these problems of education. And we're teaching kids the habits of the top 1% of performers, something you want every child to know, every student to know, every 18 to 30-year-old to know. So that's Success School, where you learn to thrive in a modern and competitive world. So have a great day, man. Love you guys.